to bring you a special documentary on fast food business. So we thought we'd pick the best one, which is Hardee's, of course. We'll give you some insights and some most interesting information, and we'll have a few laughs, and you'll see the best workers do their duty at work. We hope you enjoyed it. Hardee's.
All right.
I can see we have an average big fella here. Where do you big fellas like to go and get your hearty appetites fulfilled?
Oh, why Hardee's, of course.
Well,
they have
there
the best
you have
food in Wilmer.
Oh, thank you, sir. Have a good day.
You too.
What was your name?
Mr. Heitzman.
Mr. Heitzman. Have a good day.
Hardee's.
All
Here
right.
with the head football coach of Wilmer, Mr. Joe Ramey, and one of the star players, Kay Small, and who works at Hardee's. And can you tell me a little about Hardee's? Do you like that?
Do I like the Hardee's?
Yeah.
Yes, I love Hardee's. I think Hardee's is the family restaurant in Wilmer, Minnesota, and they are a great booster for Wilmer Cardinal athletics, and we love them.
Speaking of athletics, what about the Hardee's Hustler Award? I see Kay Small has won one of those. Do you think that's a good organization there?
Well, I think it's a great way to promote athletics for the kids. But
One of the greatest athletes from North Dakota. And speaking on the subject of Hardee's, we have them all across the country. Is there any Hardee's in North Dakota?
Well, I know there's one in Fargo, Bismarck, and Jamestown.
And I'm sure after you're playing basketball and hockey and all your other great sports, you like to go there and get fulfilled with the great meals they have there.
Oh, I love it. That's the main reason I go back to North Dakota, so I can get Hardee's food.
All right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
We thought we'd take a visit to high school in Wilmer, and we're here with an average sophomore student by his locker. Where do you like to go eat lunch? Do you? Yeah. And do you enjoy that?
I do very much.
All right. Well, you take care, little kid. Thank you. Thanks for your input. Thank you, sir.
Sponsors are sponsored by Mr. Gordon Mitchell, the owner of the Hardee's branch in Wilmer. He has several franchises located in 4 different cities around the state of Minnesota and North Dakota.
And the school here has a lot to do with the Hardee's Hustler Awards for the athletes.
The Hardee's Hustlers Awards are selected by the people who are broadcasters of sporting events, our local Wilmer boosters.
So you think that's a good program then?
I think it's an excellent program.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
What was your name now?
Joe.
I think it's really interesting how it's Hardee's sponsors all the stuff like the Hardee's Hustler Awards and athletics, and such a community-minded thing. What do you think?
I like the, I think the Hardy Hustler Award was probably one of my better brainstorms. I have maybe one every other year.
There's a lot of community involvement in Hardee's.
I believe that.
Hi, Eric. How you doing? Oh, half hour early.
I think you should punch in and help. Let's do it.
This is where we punch in. We have a modern time thing. And we can always punch in and go to work. And it's very easy. It keeps track of all our hours for it.
Good morning. It's 5:30 in the morning here at Hardee's. First, I'd like to show you the Hardee's menu board. We carry the most wide selection of burgers in the business, as well as our breakfast selections also. Oh, excuse me, Bert. We try to keep it clean around here, so you'll see a lot of cleaners around. First, I'd like to start off with our tasty garden fresh salads, made fresh every morning and throughout the day. We also have our regular burgers, our bacon, cheeseburger, the mushroom and Swiss, and other varieties like that. Then we go on to our specialty sandwiches. They're the turkey club, the chicken fillet, and our famous big roast beef sandwich. On to the side items. That consists of the French fries, the apple turnovers, the cherry turnovers, and other various breakfast desserts. Over here, we have our beverages. We carry the Pepsi products here, and we also have coffee, hot cocoa, as well as orange juice and milk. On to the breakfast biscuits. Here we have the best biscuits in fast food. Very tasty and homemade every morning. And then the platters, one of our most famous varieties of meals here. And last but not least, cinnamon raisin. I'll tell you this much, there's nothing like those on a cold winter morning to warm the stomach up. Example of lunch.
May I take your order, please?
Yeah, quarter pound cheeseburger, mushroom, salad, Downtown, big cookie and orange juice.
Okay, will this be here?
Yes, please.
One moment while I fulfill your order, please.
Thank you.
First, I shall get his beverages, an orange juice and a medium pop. Orange juice. Medium pop. Next, you would get a baked cookie. Then you would get your sandwiches and fries last if you ordered fries so they don't cool down. Now I will get his sandwiches. They are placed in certain bins as to not get mixed up. Then you will get his straw. Thank you, sir, and have a good day.
Thank you.
That is lunch.
Hardees. Here's where we create our burgers and our other delicious creations back here. So right now I'm going to show you how to make quarters with our new invention, the topside cooker. It takes approximately 3 minutes and 15 seconds to push these delicious quarters out. We start by placing them underneath and either set 4 or 8, maybe even 6, depending on what you need. First, place flat down and spread the timer. Right now we have some rigs coming on. We need the rig bottoms, please. See, we have suction pan for our burgers. We've always got to be moving back here. Business. Regulars, by the way, come off at 35 seconds. There's your regular.
Isn't that one of the fastest times in fast food business?
I must say, that's the fastest time I know of any other fast food burger guys right now. After we get done.
I see you clean your grill quite good and regular.
Yep, and take the top and clean that out too. We always try to keep a nice clean atmosphere back here.
That creates less grease, huh?
Of course. It's great back here. We try to keep it as clean as possible.
Oh, I
now
hear
it's
a
time to
beeper.
Call my buns. I need 4 quarter buns, please. Thank
Oh,
you.
that's a nice machine.
At the
Calls for
moment, I think
buns.
I'm going to have to get it myself. Would you like to follow me over here? I'll show you the bun station. Okay, right now we take 4 buns from right here.
Oh, those are the fresh ones.
1, 2, 3, 4, right here, fresh buns. Place them on the platen, bottom down like that, tops up. Take the upper platen, push the bun, bottom over there, put the top down. Takes about 30 seconds for those to go on. Now I'd like to have you follow me back over here. And we're going to see what time we've got on these. We've got 1:52. Right now I think we better place some chicken down over there. We create one of the most popular chicken sandwiches, probably the most popular chicken sandwiches in the food industry. We do so by taking 4 or 5, maybe even 10 chicken out, depending on the demand. So you can place them separately like this so they all get cooked properly. Take them in the basket, drop them in the shortening, place the timer at 4.5, start the timer. You know, while those cook for our 4.5 minute time, I'll get my quarter buns over here.
Juicy quarter buns, sir.
Thank you, John. You know, place the buns evenly on here. Take the cheese. What do we need for quarters there, John Pats?
That's all American cheese.
Thank you, John.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll place these. I'll ask John for some clams. Could I have some clams, please?
You're welcome.
Communication is another big variable in Hardee's work. We try to communicate as best as possible.
Jonathan, how long have you worked at Hardee's?
2 years.
And do you enjoy your work here?
You bet.
Do you have some good times? And
Very good time.
I suppose you're always working hard and always busy.
Always busy. Non-stop.
Excuse me?
To make sure we are stocked full of quarters.
Fats, can you say hello to all the viewers?
Hello, all viewers.
Say.
Okay, I'd like to show you this right now, quick before we have to place it. If you'd stand over there, we could show them this is our cabinet. In here we keep all our fresh quarters. We keep about the number we need for the next 15 minutes to keep them fresh. Here's one of our new grilled chicken right there. There's our mushrooms. Here's our shell for quarters.
I see you have times to make sure they're always fresh.
Yep. Oh, look at here. Remove.
Oh,
Okay, now we've got our batch of 4 quarters. Look at those. It's kind of tempting to work back here. You just want to see them, you just want to eat them right there. But You know you gotta save for our customers. Look at those. Oh. Fresh. Shut the clam out. Keep the hot air in there. Keep it nice and fresh.
Well, thank you for your demonstration, sir.
You bet. Thank you, Bert.
I see Eric's chicken are done. I'll help him out since we always help out our other employees. Oh, they seem hot and all brown. Now I'm gonna take my chicken and bring him to the top shelf heater, which keeps them nice and warm. As you can see, we have times placed on here. That's to always keep our ingredients fresh. This is our dressing table where we make all our hamburgers. I will demonstrate how to make some. First, I will make a Big Deluxe, our most famous burger. First, you take mayo, cover it nicely. It's reduced calorie, of course. Take 2 pickles, good size, place them evenly among there. Get some fresh lettuce, always cut every day. Add some 2 whole sliced fresh tomatoes and some slices of onions.
Shut it on the bacon cheeseburger. First, take the mayo, just like the deluxe, spread it on evenly. Take some freshly cut lettuce, place it evenly over the bun again. Then we take our sliced tomatoes, 2 of them to be exact. And then we take 3 freshly fried bacon slices. We've got our bacon cheeseburger. You know, we put that up, we put it in the appropriate slot, we serve it. Now we take another quarter of it. This will be a quarter-pound cheeseburger. First we take the ketchup, 2 squirts of that. Next, mustard. That. Tomato slice, nice pop. And then, last but not least, what makes the burger, cheese.
Cheeseburger, ladies, look.
Quarter-pound cheeseburger. Okay. Excuse me. Now we need a mushroom Swiss burger. That's made like this. Take the mushroom like this. Put the mushrooms on. There. Put them like that. Then with the cheese, put that. Push down the mushrooms. Make them even. Mushroom burger. We have the stock bin up. And now, for probably one of our most popular recent sandwiches, the grilled chicken sandwich. Don't make one of them. Okay, now I'd like to start by putting the mayonnaise on, like this. Skin lettuce. And tomato. Okay, that's a rundown of our sandwiches, things.
Thank you, sir. Fries. First,
Get you a hamburger plane?
you must put down certain amounts of fries in the fry vats. Keep them heated. Next, you would place them in all pure vegetable oil as to not be greasy. Next, you would put it at 2.5 for the approximate time for cooking French fries. As you can see, when they're done, they're always fresh, golden brown, and hot. Now, if you follow me this way, Eric, you'll see our fresh beef sitting here all with our heating lamps on. And if we need a roast beef, right here, it comes out nice, fresh, hot slices. John of Fats?
Sure enough.
Now I have my hot bun. I shall take my meat. There's our man, Jim. Take my meat, and put it in our hot entree sauce, special mix. Give it nice seasoning and flavor. Flip it off, put it on the bun, and you have a nice, fresh, hot roast beef. As you can see, Case Wall assorts the brooms nicely, all in order, so we can keep things cleanly, as always. Good work, Small. Thank you, Bert. Oh, man, am I glad we're on break. That's been a rough day so far.
Busy like always.
Yeah. Well, how'd you think of the game last night?
Neil Chalmers, that guy's got small arms, but he can do stuff when he gets past.
Rebound, he stands tall than one of those other guys.
What about Bubblehead Becker? He's doing
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Well, geez, that's great. I couldn't believe when we got a break. K Small Arms is still up there working.
Yeah.
Well, here we are in our Hardee's break room, and as you can see, it's never a relaxed environment, although we do tend to relax a little because we work so hard, as you know, our employees. And we have things around here to remind us of our work ethics. Brody, why don't you tell me about this?
Well, I'd like to tell you, this is something that I thought up. We've got our moments of truth here, and I want everybody to do this, and that's read this, learn this, and live this.
Oh yeah, especially live this. And hanging on our wall over here, you can see our JYD and me, a portrait of us. People say it looks like it's all in jokes, but we don't always joke. Here our main thing is customer satisfaction. We keep posters up like this regularly, around and switch, like the bottom one too, little J. And we try to portray always to our employees how to act around customers and the main things of our work ethics. And as you look behind you, Strauss Master, you can see our VCR and Hardy and the TV. I knew that. Just for Hardee's. Of course, no entertainment is on here. Only for work and training in new employees. We always want them to come in fresh. They know some. We have a large variety of videos in our video library for Hardee's, teaching various sorts of training methods.
I think that just about says it all. Hardee's is the best.
Back here, Paul Carlson. Back here is where the owner of the Hardee's store, Gordy Mitchell, is. Offices. It's all locked up. But being an important businessman like Gordy Mitchell, he's got 3 or 4 stores, and to be successful in the business, you gotta visit each store on a regular basis.
And every Thursday of every week, we'll find all of us truck people working truck. We've devised a certain method of getting the stuff downstairs in the fastest time possible to make sure that we don't lose the freshness and the cold that is inside of our product. Now I'll start by demonstrating. Bert will talk a little bit more about truck.
Well, Brody, I've just got through rotating. Now I can take these. These weigh about 50 pounds, but that doesn't stop this. This is the quickest way. Ugh. As you can see, I rotated and dated all these. The dates you'll find all on the outside, with the oldest dates at the oldest dates at the top, newest dates at the bottom, being that the newest dates are the freshest stuff. We always want to keep the freshest stuff on hand, as previously talked about. Now, if you follow us, we'll come into our other cooler.
Our downstairs cooler. In here we keep our cheese and our tempering levels, and as well as our vegetables for our garden fresh salads. Here we had a stock of lettuce come in today, carried down 3 at a time. Boy, that's heavy. Bert, why don't you come through with that cheese?
Well, I have some cheese here as we store in our cooler. Always keep fresh, cool. That's American cheese that you find on our Big Deluxe bacon and quarter-pound cheeseburgers. Hello. 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 This is the Hardee's cooler. Here, we always make sure at Hardee's it's very important that we stock and rotate things. First, we did it as soon as we get in. We must always make sure we get the new stuff on the bottom, whereas we don't have old stuff around and we don't want to be using that. We always want to be using the freshest stuff at Hardee's. Otherwise, stuff may be sticking around, and you know how that happens. Julius, who is currently stocking fries, which are about 75 pounds a case. As you can see, he carries them quite easily. Good job, Eric. Bring those where they belong. That's good. Cut it.
Okay, in our freezer we keep most of our frozen goods. They're the items that need to be refrigerated below the freezing temperature. Over here we have the rags and the quarter pounders. We keep our breakfast stock on this shelf here. And around here we have our cookies and our apple turnovers and our new cherry turnovers, as well as the mushrooms. And back here is our French fries and chicken sticks. As you can see, we have to have two freezers for the wide variety of different sandwiches we have. So I think that kind of describes what we keep in this freezer.
Shelves, where the shelf master makes his home. We store on our shelves all our dry goods. Various assortments of clams are our top ones. You'll see we have our fish, our roast beef, our mushroom, our ham and cheese, and our quarters. Take one step down with me, and you'll find our dressings, and salt and pepper shakers, and our things for the trays. And if you follow me back this way, you'll find various assortment of cups and
lids and sizes for all kinds. Here you'll find our Sunday fillings and our sauces for chicken sticks. Down at the bottom you'll find all our silverware, various assortments of that. With on this side all our sauces like ketchup, mayonnaise, tartar sauce, mustard, and various assortments of syrups. With our coffee, homegrown and fresh as always. You ready? Okay. Tell me ready, Artie. These already come from fresh assortment of buns. Got the hamburger buns, and coming behind me, Bert's bringing in the taste. Also got the fresh buns in. Thank you. These buns, you can see, we have our fresh buns every day. These buns come fresh from Panel Gold and wholesome bread. These are considered the hoagie buns, which go on the turkey and fish and the roast beef toppers. And over here, the regular buns that come with every other sandwich. Restaurant that Hardee's is, we have lots of income. And we have no better person in the world to take care of it than Susie. Susie keeps track of all the records and the money and everything. She does a very well job. As you can see, she's doing it right now. She has her calculator, her desk, very organized, control. She can count even when I'm talking. This is our safe, but we won't show you where it is so you don't come and steal it. Susie, do you have anything to say to our audience?
Hi.
That's Susie. Thank you, Susie. Well, this is Hardee's hospitality room. Just recently this summer, Gordy Mitchell, the owner of the Hardee's chain, put on a sunroom, which is very hospitality-like. Keeps the sun's natural rays in here and keeps it warm in the winter and everything else. Got new carpet here, and new tables and everything. At night, when we clean up, we have people like Paul Carlson that are cleaning, mopping to keep a clean, non-grease atmosphere. And over here, to my right, we have the non-smoking section, which preferably we should even have in this building because I'm totally against smokers. And we got the fresh arrangement of green plants over there to keep the photosynthesis effect. And then we have the child's boosters chairs right here. So when you bring your two little kids in, they can join you at the meal. You don't have to worry about home on your lap so you don't spill. Last time we came, Mr. Gordon Mitchell, the owner of Hardee's, wasn't here. I wonder if he might be in now. Come in. Oh, good. We're in luck. He's here. Hi there, Mr. Mitchell.
Hi, Bert.
How you doing?
Good, thanks.
This is Mr. Gordon Mitchell, the owner of Hardee's. Mr. Mitchell, how many Hardee's do you own?
3 right now.
Okay, and where are they located?
Redwood Falls, Montevideo, and Wilmer.
Okay, how did you get started in this business of, like, fast food?
Well, you got a couple hours?
Well, I don't know if we can take that long, but you can sort of briefly summarize if you'd like.
Well, would you like to pull up a chair? We can chat for a minute, or
Sure.
slide her in, however.
This one will do.
That's great. Pardon the mess, but this is the way it is.
Home, huh?
This is home, right?
Get the most work done that way.
Great. I do know what each of these little piles signify. This is my Litchfield proposal and a remod proposal for Montevideo, and some things that I'm wrapping up. I got started in this business, let's see, in 1968, August 1st of 1968. I went full-time with then Sandy's franchise. And in 1973, Sandy's and Hardee's merged. Sandy's was a northern United States orientated franchise, meaning the upper Midwest, and Hardee's was the Atlantic coast, Gulf of Mexico area. So the two decided to join hands, and so that's what we did. And that was in June of '73. And I started out as a manager trainee in La Crosse, Wisconsin, making $125 a week. And that's more than
like a week.
that's about what you guys make a week now.
Yeah.
And
Times have changed.
yes, times have changed. And so I had an opportunity to get a store. Oh, I went to manager's training school in Kewanee, Illinois. And I still have my plaque here that I successfully completed the manager's training course, conducted then by Sandy's franchise February 4th, 1969. So I guess I've got
Quite a few years.
20 years in.
Good experience.
Good,
Sounds good, yeah.
good experience.
So you have quite a few of these up here. Can you name some of the awards that you've won for the fine?
Well, let's see. I guess we can start over here. This is when I bought my first store, bought into my first store. I was the manager of the Sandy's franchise in Brainerd for 5 years, and when I left there, they gave me this plaque, and it says, "The world's greatest boss, Gordy Mitchell, best of luck, Sandy's of Brainerd employees." I don't know if I'm the world's greatest boss.
We can
but-
vouch for that, can't we, Eric?
Yeah. I give it a shot anyway. This is my past Sultan's plaque or President's plaque. I was the youngest president of any shrine club in the Upper Midwest, and that was in 1986. And this is a trophy that I get every year for complimentary sponsorship of the Wilmer, one of the hockey tournaments at the Wilmer Hockey Association. One of the things that I would like to point out, I've got two really, I think, special awards that, one is that I was selected for the Outstanding Citizen for Education in 1982, which was presented by the Wilmer Education Association. And very fortunately, I was selected again last year for this prestigious award. And that was due to the Team Timeout program that we sponsor on Q102. So I would say if I have any award that's really unique, I would like to say this award here. And then of course my Golden Butter Knife Award, which means that I serve real dairy products, and I was very instrumental in the entire Hardee's franchise switching over to real dairy products. So
Only the best served here.
absolutely.
Oh, I see that we've got the new Hardee's right there. With the new added seating, what do we have for approximate seating available for people?
Well, right now, Eric, we seat about, is it Eric or is it Brody?
You can call me Eric. We better be more appropriate for the show.
Okay. Right now, we'll seat about 190 people. And we think that is probably the largest Hardee's in the Upper Midwest. And I think when we look at our geography here, I think that where we are located, I think people like to come in and sit down and have something to eat and let the world go by. Whereas in the metro area, I think people are really on the move, and they do a tremendous drive-through business there. And I feel that they are geared to probably a restaurant with half the size of seating, because people just don't take the time to sit down and let the world go by.
I would say you got the one smoking section to accompany the people that want to sit in the smoke-free section too. I saw that.
Well, to be honest with you, I was very seriously contemplating, through the help of my two boys, we were contemplating going entirely smoke-free. And I thought about that very seriously for several weeks, and at the last minute I thought, well, we better try to accommodate all people. And if you notice, the smoking section is very small, so
And you got that over far away from the other people
Yeah,
too,
right.
so they don't bother them and whatever.
well, let's sit down, Eric.
Okay. Okay, now, you must be very busy. Like, how much time do you spend at this one? Is it greater than the other ones, or?
I probably spend more time here because this is my home base. As you can see, my desk is, actually it's kind of cleaned up. Well, this morning I got a call that the manager in Redwood Falls was sick, and we were short a couple people. The flu epidemic is hitting there. So I went down and worked the lunch hour I worked over the lunch hour in Redwood Falls. And last, I believe it was Thursday, I was in the Montevideo store over the lunch hour. And I guess if I'm in one of my restaurants, and I think probably both you and Bert can verify this, that I feel as though I have to work the restaurant. I have to be up there at least assisting in any way I can for customer speed, taking a look at our back line, make sure that the flow is correct.
And that the procedure is too. I know
Absolutely.
that's the-
I think that's the key to the game. I think you can have the best people and surround yourself with the best people, but if you're serving a very inferior quality product and the service is terrible, no matter, you can remodel and have gold inlay wallpaper, and if the product going out isn't good, it doesn't make any difference about the atmosphere that you've created. So we try very hard, and I think I'm very proud of the product that we put out here. Occasionally we do have, I think, a problem, but I guess that's to be expected with the training of new people all the time and information from the company. I just got some bulletins from the company today. It has to do with our deal with our chicken sticks, and we have put this into another cooking process prior to us receiving it, so that we will have a better product for this. And then here we've got to adhere to these new corrections that they've made with the product by April 15th, and they've got some new times for us to hold the product. So this business is it's fast moving. It's
ever changing.
Ever changing, because not everybody wants to come in and eat just a hamburger, and I think that's one of the unique things that Hardee's has strived for, and that's to create a menu that will tempt the palate of all of our potential customers, and I think we've accomplished that.
How many sandwiches do you think that we've had over the years? Do you have any idea? It's been a lot.
You know, at one time I was going to take our inventory out and break down the different hamburger patties and to see how many we served, and I would have, it's got to be into the millions. I mean, it's got to be. I'm positive that it is, but what the number is, I guess I couldn't tell you.
How many different sandwiches do we usually introduce over the years? Like, I know this year we've had the roast beef toppers, and now we've got the new grilled chicken sandwich. How many of those do we try to introduce per year?
Well, I think we try to take our core menu and have variations of the core menu. Now, the grilled chicken, I think because everybody has become very cholesterol conscious, very weight conscious, these are the things that Hardee's have tried to incorporate into their menu. And we try not to throw out a lot of things to the public as far as a varied menu, but I think every 12 to 18 months we try to introduce a new product or revise the core product and add, for example, the roast beef toppers, something different.
Yeah, those have really been successful.
They have.
Yeah.
And the grilled chicken has surprisingly taken off a lot better than what I had anticipated.
It seems to have skyrocketed.
It has. It really has. And it's an excellent sandwich. There again, it's very geared to calories and the weight-conscious public, of which we all are. At least I'm trying to be.
And with all your businesses, you must employ, how many people do you employ?
Well, let's see. I think in Wilmer here we've got 86. In Montevideo we've got, I think we have 53. In Redwood Falls we've got 46, I believe. So I suppose close to a couple hundred.
Any other future plans for Hardee's around the area?
Well, we looked at a couple of different locations last week with the Hardee's real estate people. One is on the east end of town here, and right across from Juba's on the corner, and possibly even looking at the Juba's parking lot, similar to a freestanding unit like we have here. Also, I'm looking at Litchfield right now, but one of...
Well, no, I think we're coming about to the end of the interview. I'd like to thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.
Have a good evening.
My pleasure. Thank you. My pleasure for the interview, Eric and Bert, and I guess I'd like to say best wishes to the class of '89.
Prominent football player at Wilmer Senior High. Eric, could you please tell me, what kind of food did you eat on the set of the movie Predator?
Well, listen here, McMahon. Ain't nothing but Hardee's cheeseburger, McMahon.
So, what kind of protein content do you look for in those ties?
Well, speaks for his truth, McMahon.
Well, geez, that ice on hot summer days at football. Where'd you get that ice?
Well, listen here, Rodelius. Gotta appreciate Hardee's for bringing us ice.
We have the new schedule up. Eric, let's see when we work. Friday night we close together, yeah.
All right.
As you can see, we like to work with our fellow employees. Hardee's is not all work. It's a fun times for our employees too. Some of your best friends you'll find work at Hardee's, or you can make them. Here we keep our schedule where we find out where we work. What else do you work, Eric?
Well, I'll show you. The dark means, or the pencil print means that we work in the mornings. The blue print means that we work at night. You'll find me right here underneath Shelf Hansen.
Well, also on our board you'll find any new announcements to employees or anything, small alerts. We're always the first to know, and we always keep updated on any events that might currently be happening. And for our coupons, to cause less hassle for our customers that come to the counter, so all our employees know what's going on.
We'll see you, Jim. Have a nice day.
Another 5 to 6 day. Well, see you, Jim. Have a good day.
See you dudes later.
Your lighting so it looks better.
If it isn't love.
Going to work.
Take pride in my job, fellas. What do you guys want to eat? McDonald's?
Nah.
No?
Here's McDonald's. Nah.
You're out of McDonald's?
Oh, wait.
I'm just driving. Tell me
I
when.
know where I want to go.
Alrighty, what else?
I think I got something in mind.
What else is on the strip? Let's see. See any other signs?
We can't eat no glasses, so we better not stop at Pearl.
Well, I don't want to eat gas.
Yo, man, I know a place where we can all go and get a
Kentucky
nice
Fried
meal.
Chicken?
No way.
No, that's closed down. What kind of place is that? No service?
Yeah.
Barney Rebel must
man.
work there.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Word.
Timbers?
Timbers. That's old fashioned.
Yeah, man.
That takes too long.
We don't want
You gotta
no
service.
coffee. That kind of.
Burger King?
Burger King.
Burger
Oh,
King is
yeah.
out of date. That is the
Oh,
worst place I
man.
could ever eat. You know what kind of people hang out there?
No, I don't. What kind of people hang out there?
Well, will you be the judge of that?
DQ, fellas?
Oh, that's
Olds?
too cold, man. That's a cold
Yeah, who
world.
wants just ice cream? We're thinking about.
Enjoyed our program. We hope it's been most fulfilling and entertaining, and you've learned a few things also. Now, next time you go out to eat, where are they gonna eat, guys?
Hardee's.
Hardee's.
Yeah.
Hardee's.
Would you say the Hardee's in Wilmer is one of the better ones you've seen?
Absolutely. No doubt in my mind.
That's good.
Now, I would like to introduce to you the stars of the show. Over here, weighing in at mean, lean, strong, 210, we have the master of the quarter controller, Rhodey, Eric Rodelius. And on this side, we have Strauss master of style, Slick Marciniak, with this core of workers and the taper, you. K Small, we are going to give you the show of your life. Now I'd like to give credit where credit is due. To everyone at Hardee's, especially Gordy Mitchell, the owner of Hardee's, for all his time and information he provided. And Mr. John Davenport and his time, we are sorry he could not make the tape due to technical difficulties. We are especially thankful to have the facilities to use, and we like to thank the Wilmer Senior High School Audiovisual Department for their equipment. I'd like to introduce what each of our jobs have been over these past few weeks in accomplishing this project. First, we have the consultant. What's your name?
Slick.
Slick. Now we have the audiovisual man who runs the camera. Case Small. then there's our director, and me. I was the editor-in-chief and the producer, Bert Hansen. Thank you. See you around. Come to Hardee's.
Yes.
We'll just leave it, cause.
Uh-oh.
I think that just about says it all. Hardee's is the best. 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 And every